Alright guys, I don't say this very often, but I think it's official that the group of people that are still watching these videos about cryptocurrency are the group that can say that we're all gonna make it. Or wag me. Cryptocurrency has been really boring recently, and there's just not really any news about it at all. As you can see, Bitcoin has basically been stuck in the same spot since about May 11th or just under a month ago. And nothing really very exciting has happened since all the way back on March 16th. But this is usually what happens at the bottom of a bear market right before things ultimately start to recover. As you can see, if you just don't count this Black Swan event, which was the March of 2020 crash, you can see that it was very boring at the bottom of that bear market, even after a small recovery. But this was the perfect opportunity to be accumulating and getting ready, because after the boring period ended, things started going absolutely parabolic. This is, again, what I think we have held for us in our future, minus this Black Swan event. And if you've held on this long through all of this boring activity and all of the dumpiness over the past couple of years, and if you have been continuing to dollar cost average or at least have bought since the FTX collapse, then I would say that it's probably official and you have almost certainly bought the bottom, and you can count yourself among the select few that is the WAGME crew. So just hold on a little while longer, because the time is near, and before you know it, we're going to start going back to new all-time highs. Biden has finally signed the debt ceiling deal into law, and this means that they're going to be cutting off the pause for student debt repayments, and this means that a lot of people are going to be having a lot less money probably. And that's going to have all kinds of effects on the economy, because certain people aren't going to have more money to spend, but that is going to bring a lot more money in for the government, and it'll take some of the burden off of us taxpayers. But that's not really what I'm interested in, because this really just means that they're going to have to start printing trillions more dollars to fund all of this government spending. As I've said in almost every video, and if you've ever seen any of my videos, you probably already know what I'm about to say, the government is not going to be able to cut spending enough, and they're not going to be able to raise taxes enough to cover all of the debt without the Fed having to print a bunch more money, because for them to raise taxes, there has to actually be earnings coming in. And with us crashing into a recession, there's obviously not going to be earnings. And if you have seen Biden's budget, or if you know anything about how the government works, there's just no way that they're going to cut spending, because it just continues to ratchet up every single year. And that's really not going to be changing anytime soon. To fund all of this spending, the Treasury is going to continue to print Treasury Bills. And since people are starting to lose faith in the US dollar, the Fed is going to have to add all of this money to their balance sheet. As you can see right now, the balance sheet is headed to the downside, but with them passing this debt ceiling bill, this means that they're going to probably have to start adding back to this balance sheet again, and this is going to send cryptocurrency and hard assets back to the upside. I've been saying this over and over again, and I'm sure I sound like a broken record, but it is finally starting to happen, and I think we're finally going to see the fruition of this thing. And this is why at the beginning of the video I said that if you've held on this long, then I think it's official that you're probably going to make it. This obviously isn't financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a stupid guy in my bedroom trying to make videos about cryptocurrency because no one else wants to hear about it. But I've been paying attention to these markets for a long time, and in my opinion, I think we're getting to the end of the bad times, and as the Fed continues to print this money, we're going to start seeing some pretty good times ahead. Even Shifty Peter Schiff has shifted officially, and he has gotten into cryptocurrency because apparently he's supposed to drop his own Bitcoin Ordinals NFT art collection. And this just might mark a real pivoting point in the whole market and just for Peter Schiff himself. It sure would be interesting to see if this guy ends up being one of the biggest advocates for cryptocurrency in the next bull market. I really kind of doubt it, but it would be interesting anyway. Even if you guys haven't been sticking around for cryptocurrency, thanks at least for sticking around to watch my videos. Executor says that he's not really following for crypto now. It's gone into slumber and he's just following my hair. Well, thanks Executor, and I hope you like my hair. It's actually supposed to be a mullet hawk kind of, but if you follow my hair too far, then you're going to end up falling out and dying, and you're going to end up in the bottom of a drain. So don't follow my hair too closely, or it might not end up very good for you. But I'm trying to enjoy the little bit of hair that I have left, and hopefully my mullet hawk doesn't look too stupid. Sooner or later, cryptocurrency is going to be coming back, And whenever everybody is talking about cryptocurrency and saying how much of a genius they are, you're going to want to make sure that you're prepared with some only good merch. Here we have some limited time I Survived the Crypto Winter t-shirts with diamond hands, and we even have one with Dorian Satoshi Nakamoto's face on it, so that you can show everybody you were witness to when Bitcoin was frozen over. Also, if you're a real fan of the channel, you can go over and get yourself an official Only Good Channel t-shirt. Or if you want some design that you don't see here, you can go over to my Discord and submit some ideas. I get only the finest quality prints on the finest quality t-shirts, so if you wear Only Good, you're going to feel Only Good. Don't forget to do Only Good every day and go visit the Only Good Crypto Channel merch store at onlygoodcrypto.com. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. This is Ibisu. He's named after one of the 7 lucky gods of Japan. According to legend, he will bring wealth and prosperity to anybody who evokes his name. So don't forget to write his name in the comments, or you'll bring dishonor to your whole portfolio. And check out this video right here. Say goodbye, Ibisu.